We're glad you could join us. Viru, I swear. I literally just said to Adara, I was like, Viru's gonna mark me as absent if I'm late. I don't want to get another late attendance. Anyway, music, right? Shit. I forgot I had this music. Eggy. First. Sure are. God bless. Alright. Oh my god. My shoulder hurts so much already, guys. I haven't even gone to work yet this week, and my shoulder's like, haha, lol, I'm giving up on you. I'm like, please don't. I need you to work, please. You're my most used shoulder. Out of all three. There's a secret one attached to my back, but you don't see it because obviously I always face forward, so you'll never know. Anyway, Pokemon! Sip soda from the secret bed in the dark corner of the stream. Sure. What's happening? Elgato? Elgato, don't do this to me. What happened? Oh, okay. Just a Pichu. That was terrifying. Alright. Hello? Hey, Tap! Give me a second. Tap, you're never late! Don't say sorry for being late, okay? I'm banning you. Don't say sorry for being late. Sorry, my foot twitched and loosed a cord. No worries, Viru. Thanks, man. Tap, don't even apologize for being late, okay? Come when you can. That's always the policy. Anyway, Tap, thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 8 months. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. No! Tap! Tap! Listen to me! Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. To the fact, listen to what I'm saying. I don't want you to apologize for when you come into stream, okay? You're coming into stream. Hi. How's it going? I see you when I see you, okay? Buddy? All you gotta do is just say hi. You don't have to apologize. You're here. You exist. What the fuck was I doing? God, now it feels so much more. Why is everything not working as well? You know what? It's probably just the rain. Did I ever do the copper Jawa thingy? I think I still need that. Hold up. I feel rude and horrible if I don't. No. But I've told you don't need to, so you should feel grateful. You should feel, not grateful, I shouldn't say that. You should not have to worry because I said not to. Okay, you're doing what I said and that makes me happy. Not that that's compulsory. You don't have to do what I say. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, you know, like you arrive and it's like, you apologize. Shouldn't apologize for me. By the way, Pikachu, Pichu, Raichu, available to shiny hunt starting this Friday. Oh, that's gonna save me all my I just got a whole new eggs too, guys. My plane is falling. What do I do? Trying to figure out what that weird Pokemon is. Oh, it's the Pawniard. Okay, hold up. Make it go back out. Make it go back out. I think I need to turn around. I don't know which way I went. I think I need to go this way. I don't know where I am. Were you angry at me? Yes. And you don't need to apologize for being here. Okay? I want you to be happy. I want you to say, hi, I'm here. And I'll be like, hi. Hi here, I'm Hannah. Makes me happier if you say hi and you don't need to apologize. Because you apologize, it's sad. Not all the time. Not all the time. It's not always sad to apologize. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. There's nothing wrong with you being here. Okay, that's where I was before. I think I need to be this way. Ah! Okay, we found it. Out of the rain. God, this game is struggling to work now. Pineapple juice is almost gone. Oh my god. Raichu is both Cantononian and a Alolan form available. That's even better! Hell yeah! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ has a Twitch? Is becoming a bit as big of a mess as Discord. Really? I didn't think so. Anyway, guys, welcome to Pokemon. We're just hanging out. Guys, we're just gonna vibe. That's what we're doing today. We're literally just gonna vibe. We're just gonna think about cake. Like I normally do. Oh guys, I should show you the Furret. That reminds me, did someone come up with a better name for the Furret? I can't remember. If anyone has a better name for the Furret, go for it. Because, the shiny Furret. God, I feel like my game is running really slow now. Maybe I need to, like, restart it. Oh shit. Wait, hold up. I'll show you the Furret. Weren't you showing the shinies for... Didn't you send me the Pikachu stuff? You did send me that. Wasn't that in relation to, what are they called? The raid fights? Wasn't that the raid fights? There he is. I named him Puree, but I think there's a better name. Isn't he so pretty? Pokemon! If you have a Talonflame in your team, it'll hatch your eggs faster. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget that. That's alright. I'm just walking around in circles anyway. I'll have to try and remember. I just like walking around with my big beef boy. He's literally a blue bird and I love him. Look at them go. Blue, blue, blue. Best bird. It also talks about outbreaks. Okay. I must have read it wrong. My apologies. What was I built to consume? Because you need energy, and energy makes you go do do do, you know? Energy makes you dance. At least partially. God, what is wrong with my controls? I think I need to do a reset. Hold up. I feel like my hands are literally moving in slow-mo. They have been open for a while now. Alright, try this again. Puree is pink flavored. You think so? I thought puree was like... I'd say puree is like apple flavored. Like, it's like green. From my experience. Talonflame for eggs. Shiny Varoom for outbreaks, and Shiny Golduck for explosive or self-hitting Pokemon. Huh? Fun fact, folks, Han did her first FF14 raids today and wasn't the worst player there. Thanks? I don't think I was anywhere that good, but thank you. I was just hanging out. Yeah! She's getting there slowly. This feels a little better. Still a little, maybe... Hold up, what are my options? Can I like increase I have no idea. Oh well. I don't know why I feel like before when I was playing it on the controller it felt fine, but now I'm like, now that I'm playing it like up here on this screen it looks bad, but it's probably just Pokemon. I was ready to throw hands with that fucking paladin we had. Yeah, I know. It was painful. Goldex ability is damp, which stops Pokemon from using explosion and self-destruct. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay, good to know. I'll take mental note. I think I have a shiny Golduck. Somewhere. I'd have to have a look. I'm pretty sure I got an Arceus, so I don't know if I moved it over or not. Scream probably higher res? Probably. But it shouldn't make my controllers slower, right? I don't know. Annoying bat. That's right, we can always switch to a different game. Just feel like my movement is like not even that good. Oh well. I've probably just been playing too many other types of games. Hi Bone! I have 7 and 7 shiny Psyduck wool random shinies. Okay. All random shinies? That's pretty good. Oh my god. I still really want shiny Charmander. I don't know why I'm working on Pichu of all things. I think I'm just, I mean, I told my sister told me to do it, so I'm like, yeah, why not? I'll just do whatever she says. We're trying to get that shiny Raichu. I should put that in the title, actually. Trying to get shiny Raichu and whatever the fuck else might come up in any sort of outbreak. I'm not really good with outbreaks and stuff, so... That's okay. Why are you apologizing? You can get Charmander in the Blueberry Academy. I know. I got him. I got a guy. Someone gifted me a guy. It was Cat. Because he's named Baby Factory. He's sitting there ready to be breeded with, which is an odd thing to say. Just normal things. Well, I'll get around to it eventually. We'll get there. Same thing with Minim. That's why Minim is down here. The good old the shinies. I always feel like I don't have that many shinies, when in reality I have quite a few shinies. I mean, obviously some of these boxes aren't filled. Like this one and this one. But aside from that, yeah, there we go. Is his ability dark? Check summary. It's your ability. Cloud 9 eliminates the effects of weather. Well, that's alright. Arceus. I always wanted to keep my shinies from Arceus slightly separate so I can like kind of like remember better how I got them. I always feel bad that I feel like I don't have very good memories of all the different shinies that I've caught. But then there's like some that I have such a very specific memory for. Like for Faragiraf. Sorry, wait. Was it for yeah, Faragiraf. No, wait, no, it's a Girafarig. Fuck. I think it's Girafarig. Faragiraf. Attack. Come on. Come on. You got this, Raphael. Yeah. Good job, Raphael. Wee, Limer, don't do it! Ready to be breeded with? Sounds like my ex from when I was 23. Are you... What? Should I be worried? That doesn't sound good. I mean, it's worse names they could have had than Baby Factory. It's a good name. Props to Cat. Cat gave them to me because but when Charmander and stuff originally came out, there were the raid battles. And I'm terrible at raid battles, okay? We don't do raid battles. No! Halucha! She wanted kids! Okay, alright, well that's fine then. Then, as long as they didn't, like, keep you in the basement ready to breed, then that's fine, okay? Elephant! Yes, light mode. No light mode! I was talking to a Tinder girl who had a breeding kink for a while. Oh. No judgment or everything, but it definitely was a deal breaker for me. You know what? I'm not gonna ask any questions, okay? I'm a little scared, to be honest, to ask any questions. But okay. I will change all of your settings. Okay, I'm changing my Discord now to light mode. Please, no! What's a breeding kink, you ask? Listen, please, I don't know if I want to know the answer to that, okay? Because it doesn't make any logical sense. I did it. You got a breeding kink? Fucking fight me. No, I will fight you. So just one, okay. Okay. You had to put it like that. Couldn't you just put it like differently or something? You know, like when you need to put a stuffing in a chicken. Hannah's brain says no after consultation after she said it. I'm really sorry. Oh no! Listen. Hi, Hans, Dad, watching the stream. I fucking hope not. Dad, I love you. You're amazing. You know me, sometimes I have questions and I need to get the answers from the source, which is chat, not anything else. I'm a good girl. 10 out of 10 comment bird as much as I want to. Not gonna pin it for Hans' sanity. Thank God, please. I would delete it immediately. That's terrible. That's terrible. The steps are fun, the end result is a problem. Well, yeah, that was the thing that confuses me about that statement. The statement is literally like the way it sounds. The way it sounds is that it's like, it sounds like they just want to have kid. Why did you pin that? No. Don't pin illogical things. Gotta make it extra funny. Alright. You know what? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Alright? Oh, my Bobo. Sorry, Bobo. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. Alright? It really doesn't. Because, you know, like, as you said, the ramifications would be really bad. Or at least not really bad, as it is just, problematic. These guys are rock, aren't they? Or are they metal? I think they're metal, actually. No. No, that's not. Fuck. Alright, Leonidas. It's up to you, buddy. Steel. I need fire. God fucking damn it. Me saying the alternate names of all the different types of Pokemon. Will this work? I was thinking they might be. Doesn't look like my Leonidas is taking damage. We'll win. It's basically the thought of having kids that she liked, but she didn't actually want kids. I guess the adrenaline rush or the possibility of pregnancy? That's just stupid. That's just being irresponsible. My arm hurts. That reminds me. Question for a different time. I just came in and you're messing up an entire species of Pokemon. Well, it definitely appears that way, doesn't it? At least you're not paying attention to what was happening in chat. That's all, Ace. How you doing, Ace? Do you have a favorite shiny? Everyone in chat, if you're around, do you have a favorite shiny Pokemon? Or multiple, if you can't choose one. I don't know how I would choose one. I definitely think, actually looking at him right now, like shiny Luxray, whew, that is hot. Just saying, okay? Like, who wouldn't wanna, like, I mean, like, they look so cool. Like, Luxray is so fuckable. Shiny Xerneas. What shiny Xerneas look like? What's the color? What color changes? Because it's very rainbow, so I don't know what part would change. Is being irresponsible also spending lots of money on merch and plushies? Listen. Merch and plushies is necessary for my mental health. And it is a calculated risk, okay? It is a calculated risk in accordance with the finances behind it, okay? Just as when you go overseas, it should be a financial risk that maybe you could lose, you know, you have to lose your luggage or something on the plane. You're my favorite shiny because you shine as bright as the sun. I like how you were like, that was too nice to say, so I have to just end, you bitch, at the end. Lily, I love you. But my favorite shiny is Luxray, and I will leave them for you. No, I love you, Lily. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you, girl. Best wife. I love you. I like how chat is too jaded now to react to the Luxray comment. Whoops, I didn't mean to tag. Hey Lily, I love you. Is there any new info on the new Pokemon Legends game? Not that I know of. I imagine we won't get any new news until either probably announcements in September? Maybe November. What I missed, can you please repeat that? Hi Lily, I said that I love you and that you're my favorite shiny ever, and you're always the best because you're the best wife. Best and first wife, so winning. Maybe I just need to go to a different area with less lag. I don't know. After we finish getting rid of this outbreak, I'll switch up the outbreaks and see what I can find. Oh, that's sweet, Han. Also, Alamo, I love you, Han. I thought you said Luxray was. Shh. Lily is my favorite, obviously. I would never joke about something like that. What? Oh, I should have slept proper last night. I like how that Copper Gyre is sizably smaller. Horniod, I don't like you as a Pokemon. Have I ever told you that? You always run at me. It's very rude. I'm not a fan. Shh. Lily, I have stream up on 2 tabs on my phone. You are 3 different colors. How's it be to be a rainbow in of itself? I don't know what's happening with trying to get a shiny Pichu anymore. It's actually partially devastating at this point. I guess I'll have to wait till Friday or something. What on? Nah! Goddamn pawn. Bishop. Yep, you're right. Didn't think about that. Goddamn Bishop. You Bishop. You Bishop. Get out of here. Skedaddle, mate. Things to do. Me and Philip told you to go to bed last night, but no, someone finished the Krabby, and I did, and now it's over with, and now I can live. I say that with how long stream has to be, with how long stream could have been tonight, I could have stopped at 11 and still had enough for stream today, but that's fine, you know, but now we're playing Pokemon, and it's past us, and I can relax emotionally and, well, not physically. I have work tomorrow, and my shoulder is already giving up on me, so... Give it a round of applause! Congratulations, the shoulder! Wait. Doing so well. I'm so proud of you. Okay. I played some Digimon today, lol. Good on you. Hell yeah. I don't know anything about Digimon. Good on you. I'm a bad viewer. How? You're here. That's all you gotta do. Hell, you don't even need to be here. You could just have stream up on a laptop in the middle of a basement, and you could be off in Hawaii, and I would still appreciate it. Just make sure that sucker's plugged in. You confuse me. Everyone else in chat does the same thing that you do. So what's the difference? You know what I mean? Everyone else comes into chat whenever they can. Everyone else leaves chat whenever they need to. You know, it's one of those things where it's just like, we're no different from anyone else. So what's the matter? If they're all valid, just makes... You're not a bad person. When have you ever been a bad person? You're only made into thinking that you're a bad person when you're not. God, I'm a perfect fucking viewer. And then Lily just turns around just like, anyway, bye. I gotta go. And then just doesn't come back to stream for the rest. I'm so perfect, I wasn't even paying attention to what's happening. Fucking damn. That sounds about right. If Alexa is gonna rob the... It was a crash course on the star and exploded. What are you talking about, viewer? It just got robbed. Course for the star and exploded just before I could touch it. At the bottom? Oh. I was actually gonna say bye anyway, bye. I know. It's your due time to either go have a nap or eat or do whatever I know you well, Lily. That's why you're my wife. Okay? I know your patterns of behavior. I'm a bad viewer, I come in chat once in blue moon, say something gross, then leave. Anyway, with the previous statement I've said, I must be gone. You will see me once every blue moon. Oh, anyway, I'm back. Anyway, Tap. You're perfect the way you are. Okay? You come by stream. That's all I could ever ask. If you're here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I always appreciate it. There's plenty of people who come by. And you know, like, everyone else is good in their own ways. I'm sure everyone else thinks that they're bad in their own ways. But that's, you know, like, it's just, you know, it's just your own brain gaslighting itself. I have faith that all people in chat are genuinely good people, okay? No matter how much your brains or other people might tell you. You're good people. Good people. Hi, Philip! Just like a breeding kink, you come and go. Oh no! What did I just say? Daft! We just had this whole wholesome moment. Daft! I am astonished. You're my mod. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Wholesome moment. You're right. Just wanted in at least 8 galaxies. Have you been watching Cowboy Bebop? Oh my god. Don't be scared. Daft is obviously the perfect viewer. Oh my god. Cowboy Bebop? What's that? Someone say that? Bart, I'm finally gonna watch it. I'm finally gonna watch it soon. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I've organized it to watch it with the group chat. Alright, we're stopping One Piece in the next like 2-3 weeks, and then we're gonna sit down and watch Cowboy Bebop. Be proud of me. I'm gonna do it. Finally! I know when I'll join. One Piece, or like, well, the One Piece like anime watch time is usually Sunday, like 8 to 12ish or something. So Sunday 8 o'clock-ish, maybe a little later depending on when people are awake. So like 8:30 beginning. That's when we watch One Piece. So I guess for you that would be 8 because you're half an hour behind, now that I think about it. Right, begone elephants from this realm. I'm pretty sure that's what poachers say. Oh no, that's not a good thing. Literally sad. I'm still sad about it. Alright, well that's it. It feels bad, man. I've gotten 2 Copper Gyre outbreaks in the last 2 days, and I haven't gotten anything. Anyway, nope. This button. When you watch FMAB or Dr. Stone or AOT or Baka and Test or Haruizuma, etc. There's an etc. Do you have a list? I'll send you my list if you send me yours. And by that I mean like your list of animes that you've watched. I have a huge list of anime that I've watched, and it is my baby, and it is my child. I didn't do it right. Wait, do I go forward or backward? I go backward. Yeah, okay, I went backwards. Okay. Update my anime list. Mine will be smaller than yours though. My list, I mean. Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't use stress. Everybody does their own thing. Everyone has their different times. Honestly, me watching One Piece, like, start to end multiple times is already disgusting enough. It's actually borderline terrifying, okay? Because you look at my list and you're like, wow, that's a lot of different animes. And then you think about the fact that it's like One Piece times 4, and you're like, what does that mean? And it's like, well, at least 700 episodes, start to finish, 4 times. Amongst everything else. Amongst everything else. We don't talk about it. All right. Poor Mon. I think I have this one. I need the previous evolutions. I don't even know if I want to get the previous evolutions. I still need Floatzel, but I have no faith in getting shiny Floatzel. I did finally get shiny Weasel the other week though. That was good. Starly, we have that entire line already. Dreadnought, I do need Dreadnought. I have a shiny Jangmo, but I need 2 more. I always want to get Geodude, but the fucking location's always terrible. Alright. Well, let's go do Dreadnought. And, well, actually, let's do Jangmo. Let's do Jangmo. Trying to rewatch Psyche K cures my depression. Oh my god, Psyche K is so good. I love it. I love that so much. I watched that all with my sister and we had such a great time. Loved it. I actually need to add that to my list. I forgot it was on my list. So many little guys hanging out. I rewatch a lot of animes. I'd be concerned if anyone's list is bigger than Hans, to be honest. There is people out there. I think I have a friend who definitely has more anime than me, probably. She zooms through it. I'm not as good at that. I've watched significantly less anime in the last 2 years too, but that's also because I've had work, so that's what happens when you get worker, guys. Less time to watch shit. You know, sometimes I wonder what made you come up with your current Twitch username, because I don't really see wings in any part of your overlay. Oh, okay, let me explain. I love explaining these things. Okay, here's the thing. So when I came up with the name for, so this is the lore, okay? This is the lore. So Wings of Exelion, I was inspired by, like, in Final Fantasy, I don't, in Final Fantasy Type 0Z, or whatever the fuck it's called. It came out on the Xbox One. And I played it, and I was inspired by the fact they had, like, a, group of people, like, symbolized by the vermilion bird. But I was like, oh, but instead of, like, a red-orange bird, I want, like, a green-blue bird. So, like, what's the opposite of vermilion? So I came up with the word Exelion. So the idea was, like, I guess V is the opposite to X is V. I don't know why. And then I did, like, Exelion. And then it didn't quite feel right, so I added the E. And then it still didn't feel right, so I added the Z, because I realized I was pronouncing it with a Z sound, so it's Exelion. But I didn't want to be called Exelion. I did a lot of thinking over this, guys. There's probably tons of doodles in old school books that I've promptly gotten rid of. I literally threw out all of my books. FF Type 0, yeah. Started as a PSP game, was released on other platforms. There you go. Didn't know. Pichu. Anyway. But yeah, I was kind of like, I remember trying to think, like, what would I want attached to it? And I was like, well, blank of Exelion, but like, what would I do? And then I realized, like, obviously the original inspiration was supposed to be, you know, related to, like, birds and, like, a phoenix and stuff. So I put Wings of Exelion in. And I was like, that's a great name, because then people would call me Wings, and that's really cute. I love that. Sounds cool. It feels fitting. So that's what I did. Oh my god, I could actually, hold up. I wonder if I can find it. I have like original artwork that I made for the thing. If I can find it. Hold up. One moment. Oh my god. When I realized my entire computer was just running slow. Hold up. That's one of the original ones. XL2. Oh my god. Good old days! Oh my god. Hold up. Okay guys, take note, this was traced, okay? Don't think this is good or anything. So this was some of the original concept stuff. So it's like me with my headphones, and then you'd have like a dark wing and a light wing. But that's too edgy for me. That's just like internal lore for myself. So there's that. And then we also had, once this loads, that was some of the original stuff. I have no idea how to do. I did this on Photoshop, so this is old. I don't have Photoshop now. I really like this design though. I kind of like it. I think I still use that for some of. I have the original stuff though. I just have to fucking scroll forever. Give me a second. Hi, Drac. Drac, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Zumbria. Much appreciated. Hell yeah. Hope you're doing well. Not me planning a blue phoenix for Hannah and an orange phoenix for Dar. Adara likes the idea of an orange phoenix though too. That'll be very fitting for the plans that we have. Oh my god, I forgot I made this. This is not what I was thinking about grabbing, but still. This was also partially traced, but I colored it and I added the wings and stuff like that. Easy little chibi. And I had oh my god, the original logo's on there too! Look, it's X, guys! Fuck you, Elon Musk, I did it first! I'm kidding. No, it was cool. I really liked this design because it's like the X for Exelion, but it also, with the diamond in the background, it looks like a W. So it was like wings with the Exelion. Anyway. Shit. It might not be in this folder. I'm wondering which folder it's in. Just definitely don't pirate an older version of Photoshop. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Never. I would never. Do I have any other older older? They're probably in a different file. Hold up. Oh my god. I love looking at my old stuff. I'm like, hell yeah, look at her. She had ideas flowing through her head. Not there. Hold up. Sorry, let me just... Drac! What are you doing? Drac! Go to bed. Oh my god, the controller. Drac. Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Daft. Much appreciated. Don't let Daft convince you into paying stuff for him, okay? I am in bed. Shit. Put your phone down? I don't know. Hold up. Shit. Where's the old stuff? It should be one of these. I have a folder called YouTube stuff. I don't think it's there. 2022? No, 2022 was too early. It would have to be... I have like folders for each year. I say that like I'm not still working out of the 2023 folder right now, but that's fine. Shit. Where is it? Drawer? I have a folder called drawer. Hold up. It's like here. I had like plans of doing like animation at one point, guys. It was a good time. Here it is. Found it. Look at this beautiful. I still like this stuff. This is old. So this is like 2019. Once it loads. Load! Yeah. Like that. Wings of Exelion. And the eye was a little feather, but the feather looks like a flame. Good times. Good times. Look at that. Look at all of the concept art I've had over the years. Love it. Thank you. Soon I have a huge dragon that's the size of a body pillow. It's supposed to be that big? I never realized. Love it. Thanks. Thanks, Lily. So yeah, I've come up with a lot of different ideas, a lot of different like concepts over the course of time. Sorry, head's just giving me trouble. I just want to have a look at this. I had this whole idea of doing animation. So I had like this like little blue bubble person. So when I originally when I had the rules section below the thing, I had this little guy. I love this little guy, actually way too much. I think they look stunning. So I have like a lot of different photos, little like pictures of them doing different things. Is that little dude hanging off Discord too? Hell yeah. Background's not stunning, but that's alright. Trying to think of anything else. Animate scene, badges. Nah, none of that stuff. That's all old. Drac! Drac, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Vero. Much appreciated. Anyway. We have rules. Yep, below stream. It took one question for this to become a just chatting stream. This is exactly why I love being here. Thanks. Shit, no. The controller. Thanks, Azure. Azure, as your name surely insinuates, you know the greatness of blue. Anyway, so going back to the lore to refocus for a little, lads. And I need to close Chrome before it explodes my computer. Hello. So the idea is that my character, which is my profile picture, is a blue phoenix, okay? And then the area that I have, I always like the idea of like if I got like fluorescent like a fluorescent lights behind me so it looked like I'd have wings or something. Maybe that's a little too ostentatious, but it's still an idea. So the whole idea of, so I like blue and white. Lily. Philip! Never mind, I'm yelling at Philip. Philip, what are you doing? Philip, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Lily, to my beautiful wife. Thank you. That's a phoenix? That adorable munchkin of a bird is a phoenix? Yeah! But they're a baby phoenix. Okay. So guys, if you want to get a little like sappy with me, the other idea of Wings of Exelion, for me, this is my internal feeling, is that the word wings, kind of Wings of Exelion, was if Exelion is who I want to be in the end. Exelion to me is the person who wants to achieve all their dreams, okay? Because I have so many different ideas, but I don't know how to do a lot of them, and, you know, I don't always have the people, you know, I don't have the resources or people to help me out with trying to do things. But if theoretically, Exelion is the person who achieves all those things, then I am the wings of achieving that dream. You know what I mean? That's my own, like, poetic feeling behind it. That was another reason why I liked to go with wings, because I liked the idea of, like, you know, I might not be Exelion yet, but if I, you know, take the steps to get there eventually, then I would kind of one day be Exelion, kind of. I'd probably still go by wings, don't get me wrong, but that's the idea. That's my own internalized feeling. So I always like that idea of, like, Exelion is also a bit of, like, a guardian angel for me of, like, what I want to aspire to into the future. But also, so, like, the bird, you know, in kind of representation of that, the bird is, they kind of do look like a bit like a baby because they don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. The whole idea is that this tiny, you know, baby bird has a lot to learn and grow over the course of time, and you know, will eventually, like, gain more knowledge and, like, you know, meet more people, and then it'll become one, you know, like, it'll, like, grow further into the future. Oh cool, I didn't know that was a phoenix. I have a phoenix tattoo. That's fucking awesome. I've seen some things. Hi, Ultra. I've heard some things. Good on you. I would hope that you hear and see lots of things, because, you know, that's functioning human being to some degree. Waifu have a phoenix tattoo too. Oh my god, it's like it was meant to be. I'm supposed to be with your wife. No. I'm sorry, Philip. I'm being silly. Don't. Anyway. Philip, no! Philip, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Azure Moon. Much appreciated. So it is the point of rebirth of a phoenix, as in it is a position where you are aware of the dreams you want to grasp, but your wings haven't grown enough to touch the stars yet. Yeah, basically. So, I also have a whole internal, I have a game planned in my brain, guys. I know, crazy. I have, like, a whole game. There's kind of, like, 2 different games. One mostly, but anyway, that's besides the point. The idea of, like, the game that I sort of created in my brain is that you had the baby phoenix, you know, who needs to, like, you know, learn and grow over the course of the storyline. And you have a place called the Astral Apex. And the Astral Apex is effectively a place in the clouds where it's just tons of clouds, high up in the atmosphere where you can see the stars, and the birds nest on the clouds. So that's what that's what this place is. It's surrounded with stars. I used to have clouds more, but now I just have stars. That's fine. I like stars. And yeah, so, you know, we're kind of, like, sitting up in the sky together, like, kind of, like, nesting, like an aviary, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. My message is being seen, my Twitch is fucking around. I think I have been reading them. But my computer is also running kind of slow right now, so I'm trying to do what I can.
Drac 43 cheers. X100.
Yeah, no. It's right. Aelin, don't you stress, okay? I did hear. At least I know it's not Twitch. No. I'm sorry. I've just been, like, because I'm, like, trying to keep up with chat, I, like, skim read it and then I was, like, kept muting. It's a very beautiful meeting. Thanks. It's nice. I don't know, it means a lot to me. I always find it weird how obviously some people are like, I made my name like this and that's just the way it's been. Well, for me, it was like, I wanted it to have a lot of meaning to me. Because I decided when I was like 16, 17 that I definitely wanted to do something on the online space, but I didn't know what was the best thing for me. you know, I did editing, I dabbled in the idea of doing animation, I dabbled in the idea of doing drawing, but I never felt like any of that really kind of fit me. I still like editing, don't get me wrong. Editing was great. Is great. But definitely like streaming is like the thing that I feel like I'm the best at doing, because you know, I'm uncertain of a lot of the different skills that I had, but I always had confidence in the fact that I could always talk a lot. I could talk until the end of days, and I could love until the end of days. And I feel like that's the thing I wanted to do for the people that I meet online. And that's true. And I love you all. So. Yeah. Getting a little sappy here. I'm fine. It's cool how you have a backstory meaning for your name. I never knew where mine came from. Just made it up when I was 14. There you go. I've had far too many identities to put a bunch of work into their lore. Only like the first 4 or so, and then gave again, and then of them gave deep lore. I'm a book character. Yeah, you are the coolest book character. I say that like I'm not biased towards Feyre, but that's fine. I'm still reading through the other series. It's fine, we'll get there. My name means I'm sleepy. It's because you're adorable when you're sleepy, obviously. And about when I was 15, hell yeah. I always think it's interesting how people like come across their different names and the like, because obviously it's just developed very differently over the course of time. I realized I still have Leonidas out. Get Raphael out. But yeah. I think I've talked about this before, but like, yeah, I do also have like a whole kind of like book idea, game idea that I have. I don't know if I'll ever be able to enact it, but I like it. It's kind of like it's an internal, it's an idea I have for like, for making something that's kind of returned the, like a bit of a spiritual successor of Banjo-Kazooie. That's the idea. I don't know if I'd actually manage to do it effectively, but there are ideas. They may one day come to fruition, and maybe they won't. And that's okay. Because when you live, you hold stories in your heart. And that's what matters. You've not even finished Throne of Glass series. I love all of the Throne of Glass characters. They are all cool. I'm not sure. They're hiring environment concept artists, so it's probably for a new project. I'm not at the level of Santa Monica concept art though, so I'm 100% sure I won't get it. You never know, bro. I think I missed half of that conversation, but still, you never know. Is that a sloth? What is that? A baseball bat? A bear with a baseball bat? I have no idea. For me, I guess my name represents the lonely moon in the night sky. In the sky, there are countless tiny dots, aka stars, who have their own light and glow that they take pride in. Yet moon, in the tiniest of them all, it doesn't have a light at all, only a reflection of the sunlight. Yet despite it all, the anomaly in the sky shines brighter than all of those stars, and that's what I want to be. I love that. That's beautiful. I always love the night sky. Whenever I see the moon in the sky, I always just like, I just want to take photos and I just want to look up at it and it's beautiful, so I love that name. It's good. Lily was the work in progress for every female character. For every female character in my stories, I would give them a different name when I thought I thought it out more. I never thought it out though. They were all just named Lily. Anyway. When I realized I'm a woman, I look back on this name and realize I really love it, and now I'm here. Or something. And I love it. It's kind of like if I turned around and was like, guys, I'm actually going to start calling myself Alex. I name all of my characters Alex, but I don't think so. But yeah. Still a good name. And I'm happy that currently I am at a position where that has happened. I'm not gonna flex or anything because I don't know if anyone is interested in my achievements, but things have changed a lot in the last 2 months. Awesome! That's good to hear. You're always free to share if you want, but Obviously no pressure, but it's good, it's good. I always love that when that happens. Like, things finally start turning around and it's like, yes! I think I've talked before about how I feel like I severely lost my luck for like a year. And you know, like, all it takes is, you know, to like, just kind of get an inkling of taking the right opportunity and suddenly you end up where you want to be. I think that's the weird thing, is that like sometimes like, you know, like in the past before, like my parents would be like, you know, every so often it'd be like, hey, like when are you getting a better job that's going to like pay for things better? And I'm like, I don't think you understand that how I'm living right now is really awesome. I have basically everything I could possibly want. I'm living with my sister, I'm watching anime and spending time with her. You know, I have enough time to edit, I have enough time to play games, I have enough time to stream, I have enough time to go to work and get money and come back home. Like, I kind of really do have everything working pretty, like everything's fairly coexisting right now. Maybe I'm a lower on money than other people are, but that's alright, that doesn't matter. I'm just happy to hang out. Exelion wings? What do you mean? I think I've finished updating my anime list. How do I share with you? I have no idea. I just have an Excel spreadsheet. I was just gonna send you pictures of my Excel spreadsheet. I don't know how my anime list works. So since the start of ADHD medications, I had my first country vice exam 5 days ago, and earlier in those exams I was ranked 100k to 150k out of like 200k students, but this time after the medication I was the 5th best in the country. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. 2nd best in the state, and the undisputed best of the city with a score of 720 out of 720. So now I'm at a point where I truly have all I need to fulfill what I want to achieve in life. That's good. That's awesome. That's crazy. I can't imagine that would be like. That's pretty awesome. On anime list. Probably. I didn't know my name was in there. I'll be honest, I don't even know where my login is. I don't know if I have my login for my anime list. It might be somewhere. I'd have to check. But yeah, because of like how long, so Wings of Exelion is like 15 letters, I think. And a lot of things is like 12 letters. So I have to rename it to Exelion Wings a lot of the time for other, if I use alternative thingies. So Exelion Wings is probably me. I've had the name, as I said, pretty consistently for the last like, how long? What year are we in? Since 2017? I'll just fly over to Dreadnought. Wait, that's the wrong, wait. No, that was the right way. Never mind. The egg is hatching. Thank you for the follow, Jaden. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. Here's Tiny Chicken. Fuck you. No! Sadness. Oh, my knee. Said you joined in 2017. Well, that must be right. It was ages ago. Again, I don't know. I need to call my shit now. Huh? Calm my shit. What's the matter? Did something happen? Sorry, I missed the other things. I looked down. It's funny, 2 years ago, I didn't think I'd have everything I have now. A work from home job, a good GF, I've made a lot of progress in game dev. Hell yeah. And I'm so proud of you, bro. I think that's the awesome thing about like knowing people for so long on stream and chat. Cause like, I get to see the revolution of your lives effectively. You came by and I remember how things used to be. And then like over the course of time, now we can sit there and be like, man, so much has changed since I've met you. Like, how crazy is that? And I'm so happy for you. And it makes me so excited. I'm like, oh, just gotta wait for all the change to happen. I'm so happy and so excited it's on my way and it got highlighted on socials. I'm just be winding down, not getting excited. You can be excited. Let's go. Let's go, Marianne. It's crazy how life gets. I'm super excited and happy, so I have to calm my shit. It's almost bedtime. It's okay, look at the chicken. Praise the tiny chicken. Praise the tiny chicken. Praise the tiny chicken. Tiny chicken says relax, Alien. Sleepy pie times. Shh. There you go. Tiny chicken. Hannah, tell that nostalgia emotion with her rose-colored glasses to go back down. Tell that nostalgia emotion she's not allowed in the emotion control room yet. I'm old enough to feel nostalgia, thank you. I feel nostalgia all the time. I feel people's souls. I feel the essence of the earth and I feel nostalgia. And it feels nice. It's sometimes sad thinking how time has changed, but it's also nice just knowing how much things have changed, too. I don't know. I always find it weird how, obviously, I feel like a lot of people are like, man, I miss how things used to be, and, you know, you miss elements of it, but I'm really happy with the way that my life is at the moment. And I'm terrified of ever losing it, but I know I will grow and adjust and change to the circumstances around me, and just gotta keep praying that it happens well. Party time. Let's go yarn. Yeah. I believe in you, Tam. You know, like, I believe you'll be able to get past and through all of your problems. They may not disappear overnight. Just gotta persevere through them. And gotta be willing to have the courage to make the change in your life. Praise the Lord. The only thing I miss from my old life is smoking weed, and it's probably best that I stopped anyway. That's right. Praise Orb. Because I'm so happy. Duck's my real name, but I don't care. Oopsie. Tap. Don't take the easy way out. You don't win that way. You just make everyone lose. I want to see. So cool. Oh my god! That is so much yawn! What the fuck? Hell yeah. Praise the Lord. Oh my fucking god. It's so beautiful. It's so rainbow. Hell yeah. Yeah. It's just a first name, so you're fine. I don't think anyone can really track you down with your first name. Hey, look, I got an email! That's a good sign! It is Tap. Well, 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 what do you know? It is connected to my email. Alright, we know that Exelion Wings is definitely me on, on my anime list, even though I haven't been on it in years. Yeah, we love you, Tap. Alright. You've been doing so well, and you'll keep doing well if you decide to, like, you know, stick around. Imagine people knowing your first name. Shut up, Alan! I don't know. I literally thought of that earlier. I was like, did we guess the name Ellen? Alan? I don't think you have an Alan vibe. I believe in you, Tam. You are strong enough. Oh my god, my bird. That's the crazy thing. You are strong enough. You've been living this whole time. You've been thriving this entire time. You have been changing slowly and slowly over the course of time. And we all see it. There's always more. Nope, still wrong. God damn it. just gonna start calling. I'm just gonna start calling you by every single type of name of existence. Oh! Oh! I was like, what is that in the water? What is that orange thing? It's the fucking shiny. Hell yeah! We got Bowser! I'm pretty sure- oh my god, my bird has 1 health. That is not good. Please, quick ball. Quick ball, please. I don't think I have this anime, do I? This Pokemon? No! Raphael! No! I fucked up. It's okay. It's okay. I've got Ditto. It's alright. Ditto, you got this. And several level 14 Pichus. It's okay. You got this, Ditto. I believe in you. Transform! Oh, it's also shiny. Wow. That's cute. I love that. Okay. Pun. Cricket. I don't think I have the shiny. I hope I don't have the shiny. I don't know. Yeah! It took 1 hour. First shiny of the stream. Let's fucking go. Woo. No, no, not all the updates. Please, shush game. Shh. Alright, now I gotta double check that I don't have the shiny. Because I was gonna name it Bowser. Because it is literally Bowser, but I feel like I might have updated it before. Or maybe I didn't? We'll find out. Yeah. Send the boxes. We'll find out. Nort! Dreadnought! 2 minute fella. Hour felt like longer. I know, right? Just the way life goes sometimes. Couldn't get away. Oh. Can I run, please? Hold up. Is there an item for this? There's an item for this. Fuck. There it is. I have tons of these, haven't used them once throughout the entire game. Can't confirm. Wow, there's this doll that you can play with. Anyway, I got places to be. Okay, let's get away from this water. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The last thing I do in this game is going to be getting all the water shinies. I am terrified of getting any sort of water Pokemon because it is such a pain in the ass. Oh, I gotta revive it. I thought it would just auto revive, but it's okay. Alright, let's see. Let's hope I didn't upgrade it. Okay, so once Bowser. This was one of the early ones I caught, I'm pretty sure. I don't see it. Ah, there it is. God damn it. It is evolved. No! I've got 2 Bowsers now. It only makes sense. God dang it. I already had it. I need Chootle. Okay, that's fine. I need Chootle. Alright, well now that I know that. Oopie day. Tap, you don't annoy us with your problems. Listen. You never listen to what any of us say. We're always telling you that there's hope and you're not bothering us, okay? And that you deserve to live and that you deserve to feel love, okay? You deserve all these things, all right? And you know, I know that your situation's kind of shit right now, but you could have it all, you know? Like, it takes time, and it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of stress, but you know, like, life is about persevering through those times, okay? And I will always believe in you, okay? It doesn't matter if it's frustrating. It doesn't matter if it's sad, you know, because life's about having these hard conversations. You know, life is about having the courage to talk about the serious things in life. Because, you know, if we don't talk about them, then how are we supposed to learn and grow? How are we supposed to know that what we're doing is wrong? How are we supposed to know what to do if everything is bad? And who we can rely on when things are tough, okay? You know, I don't know your situation. I am really lucky in my life, and I kind of hate that because I'll never know how you feel, but I know I do believe in you, and I know that I do love you, okay? No matter what, alright? It doesn't matter that there is a screen between us. It doesn't matter if there's miles between us, alright? I know that I love you, and I love chat, and that I want you to live, and I want you to be loved, okay? I need to calm my shit. I'm so happy. Good on you, Aelin. Should be. I'm glad that you're happy. Get all the yawn! Get all the good happy yawn. Alright. There's no shiny over here, is there? I sometimes can't tell with C dot because it's like pink. Tomorrow I'll work on Luffy's hair. I needed today's break day. That's good. You said you played Luigi's Mansion, right? Just the first one, second one, third one? What are you doing in Luigi's Mansion? I know the third one's the one that's on the Switch, but is that the one you have? I'm just trying to lurk over here and I'm gonna start crying with how wholesome you are. I love you, Commodore. You're amazing. It's okay. It's alright. Number 2. Ooh, I need to get 2-2. Sales end tomorrow. Shit. I mean, I don't need to. I love you, Commodore. You're amazing. Good luck with your work. Good luck with your lurk. All the good stuff. You're amazing. Hell yeah. Give a hug to everyone. Yeah. Everybody needs hugs. I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot what I was doing. I might have to reset. I think I had to reset. Outbreaks. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good outbreak. Oh, I also want Survivor. Shit. Alright, well that's what we're doing now. Shiny Tepig. I actually have shiny, well I got shiny Tepig. I do need shiny Dodrio. I have, wait, no. Fuck. The third evolution. Alright, wait. We're going to Talonflame and hope that it spawns appropriately. I have to decide if I'm gonna getting my 2 games or waiting for more time to pass for possibly cheaper prices. What are the 2 games? Tell me, and I will answer thusly what you should do. From my perceived perspective. Because you do have Baldur's Gate now, and Baldur's Gate could be just the entirety of your livelihood for the foreseeable future. They have to go up. I've had BG3. Rogue Trader and FF7 Remake. Ooh, okay. How much is the FF7 Remake? Hello. You kinda look shiny already. Nope. What's the shiny look like? Is it orange? I need to get Talonflame. I really want shiny Talonflame, and then I'll give it one of my bird names. I decided I would give all angelic names to all the shiny burbs. So I have Raphael, my gorgeous Raphael. And then I have Cassiel for my Altaria. And I need to get all the others. Did I ever get shiny? I did get shiny, you, didn't I? You're so cute. I hate trying to shiny hunt for Fletchling and stuff though. They're so small. I think it's up here. This might go terribly. Oh, this is so cute. All right, before I continue, why is there a shiny Zangoose? Well, not shiny. Like, you know what I mean. There's a shiny terrestrial Zangoose up here. Birds. I'm gonna Google what a shiny one looks like. It's currently $35. That's pretty good, actually. I would say I don't expect that to get any cheaper. For a full remake and the amount of, like, I think it would still take another 3 years for that to go down in price any further. So if you, I'm like, and that's probably like what, a solid like 60% off, probably, maybe more. FF Reunion right now. Okay, well in that case, I would say buy that one. I don't know about anything about Rogue Trader. I'd have to have a look. Anyway, my attention span is 5 to 10 hours. 50% on Steam it says. Okay. I can't realistically, it's weird because I know you can buy a physical copy for cheaper at like JB Hi-Fi, but I know you live in a different country, so that probably doesn't mean anything. I feel like at like when it's being sold in like 6 months time. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like on Steam it's unlikely to get too much cheaper. Talon Flame Shiny. Okay, so it's like orange on its tummy. So there's like no gray on it. Okay, alright, that's fairly obvious. No gray, all orange. Okay. Yeah, I need to play Final Fantasy VII at some point. I keep trying to decide what game I want to play next. Like a big game that I want to play. I really want to try and figure out what big game I should play, because on one hand I feel like we have a good chance to at least start Final Fantasy VII, but on the other hand I'm like, I could finish the series, which would be Spider-Man. So like, which one do I go for? I'm not sure. It's been a long time and still 100 plus. I doubt it gets cheaper for a couple more years. For a Trevor I can get for $29 for the base vanilla. God. I just realized it has a terrestrial, the turtle on its head. Has that always been there? Can I like, goodbye? Alright, apparently I can. There's a Talonflame right beside me, but that's my problem. I mean, honestly, I feel like both of those prices are pretty good. What would I say? What do I think would be the best thing? I don't know, it's always hard to gauge with like big like projects like something like Final Fantasy. Because Final Fantasy, like, especially as a remake, obviously it's very much like they can only put down the price so much, you know what I mean? Because it still would be highly valued compared to the original. So if the original Final Fantasy VII is priced at $8, it's not ever going to get to $8 because it should be at least be more than that, which means the lowest price it could possibly go is 15, but I can't see them ever doing that. Maybe in another year, FF might go as low as 25, but again, I don't anticipate that to happen. Not so soon. So I don't know how much of a good deal you'd be getting. Like, well, I don't know. Like, I guess what I'm saying is that if it is on special, and you do end up waiting another couple of years before getting it, the price difference is only going to be about $10, and with inflation, that's probably less anyway. I like all the little birds. Look at all of them go. Blah, blah, blah. The best thing, besides me, obviously, One Piece. You and One Piece are like neck and neck. Last few nights have been interrupted by nightmares. Oh. Hopefully I'm all yarn and crochet dream tonight. Hell yeah. How do you know if they're shiny or not? You can look at them. So, for example, my little bird, okay? My bird? You can see them out in the open. So, in older games, in older Pokemon games, you had to enter a battle with the Pokemon in order to know that it was shiny. But because this game makes it that you can see them. So, you can see with my bird, he's blue, right? He has the whole, like, blue... Oh, right. Pichu. He has the whole blue wings. Usually he's red. So you can see shinies in the wild in this game. In this game and Arceus. That's why I like shiny hunting in this game. Because shiny hunting in this game means you actually see it in the wild compared to having to spend time trying to go into transition screens and then be able to notice whether it's actually a Pokemon is shiny or not. I described that terribly, but just... You know what I mean, vaguely. Point is, I can see it. You can see what colors change. What about orbs? Are you saying the shiny orbs? All the orbs are all the colors. Different colors. I don't know if they do it in this game, but they sparkle. They sparkle once you've encountered them, but yes, they do sparkle. Yeah, I get it. Cool. Hi, house. So when we get a shiny Pichu, if I ever get a shiny Pichu, you'll be able to tell because its cheeks are a little redder than pink. I'll try and point it out to you. So like before I encountered a Dreadnought, and that had a sort of similar sort of feel. Like it was, like you could tell because it's a very starkly different color. The problem with shiny hunting though, is that sometimes it's really difficult to tell the color changes. So for example, shiny Slowpoke is terrible because the only thing that changes is like the color of its tail, I think. It's a very slight change. So right now what I'm doing to kind of explain is I'm near an outbreak, okay? Which basically means I'm gonna get tons of a certain type of Pokemon of whatever is shown on my map. But every time, like, most of the time, when I walk away and then come back, hello bird. Every time I walk away and come back, like every time it has to like respawn into the screen, it has a chance of being a shiny. So if I put down my picnic bag, I'm almost off the side of the cliff. So every time I put down my little picnic, I'm effectively getting rid of all the spawns that are currently in the current area. Always found shiny Eevee was kind of hard to tell too. It's basically just a bit lighter. Whoa, that's the interesting thing I've found with shiny hunting, right? Is that the color iteration always kind of matches either the reflection of the moon or the reflection of the sun. So that means that when you're trying to look for shinies, it's incredibly difficult. So for example, like looking off into the distance at like that Talonflame, right? Because of the sun, it has a yellowish hue, so it could mistaken thine eye to make it look like it's actually like the orange part that's supposed to be orange, not the gray. So I'm looking for like the gray to be orange, but because of like the lighting, it could be like, oh, that's it. That's the change I feel like it usually ends up being. And the same thing happens to Eevee, and you think that's ridiculous, right? But it's actually kind of true. As soon as you like grab out Eevee and you like sometimes look off into the distance, you're like, oh, maybe? No. It's not shiny. I still need 3 more shiny Eevees. I am very rare to ever get a shiny Eevee outbreak. And anytime I do, I basically just devour it for the entire day. So yeah, usually you just like look around and then you think, oh, not there. plunk that picnic table back down. Pichu is darker with red cheeks. Yeah. Is white instead of brown. Eevee is very easy and Slowpoke is easier to see in this game. Definitely in this game, yeah. I've always struggled, but maybe that's just because I've never encountered one. That's the other interesting thing. Yeah, I'm certain that it does ever hit more than 50% off. It's gonna take years too. But at the same time, I also have so many backlog games, I potentially could wait and maybe it might even become part of a humble monthly and I'll get it for free or just play and buy it now. That is a very good point, Viru. Well, the question is there another game that you're enticed to play right now? Do you have like a list in your head? You know, like, if you're thinking, man, I'm gonna be playing Baldur's Gate for the next 3 months, then yeah, it like sounds good to me. Hell yeah. I have so many backlog games added to when I got my PS5. Hell yeah. Oh god, I spent an Eevee. Sorry, my friend's daughter's name is spelled Eevee. There's no problem with that. I knew what you mean, it's okay. I had a friend called Eevee at school, I think. I say I think simply because it's been so long, like, I have an image in my head and the name that seems to be matched to it, but my brain is doubting itself. I need to drink water. Luigi's Mansion today humbled me. How did it humble you? Yeah, put the next Pichus in. Because they suck at games. Hell yeah. Hey, look at it this way. When I eventually play Luigi's Mansion 2 in October, you can help me out. If I'm ever like, damn, I don't know what to do. You can be like, don't worry, I know the solution. And then like, put the... Don't worry, I know the solution. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is a bad idea to do shiny hunting with these glasses on. It might obstruct my view, but you get the point. Pokemon? Is it Friday already? It's not Friday. We finished another Crab's Treasure. So to say this, guys, so the next 3 days I have to end stream early because I have work. Like the entirety of the next 3 days. And that's... When I have to end stream early, I don't feel like it's enough time for an Ocarina of Time rando. But I also don't want to quite start Hades 2 yet, because I want to have a nice long stream to start Hades 2. So we're just gonna do shiny hunting for the next 3 days. That's the plan. Pardon. Sunglasses on. Are you trying to blind me? Hell yeah. Viru, I literally can't. You know I'm already half blind, right? I'm not really half blind, but sometimes feels like it. I have to like look at everything, double check. I really want shiny Bulbasaur. He's so cute. Hello, little guy. I'm trying to remember what shiny Bulbasaur has like a bright green body, doesn't it? Probably. Anyway. About here? I always try and like position myself where I feel like the most spawns will occur. No, no. No, no, Talonflame. No, now, my beloved. No, now, my beloved. I wonder what I'd name. Shiny Talonflame could be like Gabriel or something. Orb Daddy returns. It's to help Wings get a shiny. That's okay. You know how I am. I know before, you know, before, I don't accept help. I go down with the ship. It's alright. It's just shiny hunting. We're vibing. This ain't no challenge. It's just a relaxation. But yeah, no, I'm not worried about help. That's okay. Just get all of my shinies with no sandwiches and only the luck in my soul. See it. Okay, hold up. I just realized I don't need to get Orb Daddy, do I? I just need to redeem it. Wait, well, heck. Okay, so Orb Daddy returns Orb Father. Okay, hold up. Everything loads slowly when Chrome is open. Everything loads so slowly, cause Chrome is a tome. It's a tome. An ancient tome filled with ancient texts. And we're actually getting a real good number of, like, Pokemon at a time up here. Which is more than I could have ever possibly hoped. Sorry guys, I'm still waiting for it to load. Okay. Okay, so Orb Father, Orb Daddy, Orb returns, Orb kidnapped. Praise Orb Father! Aren't the sandwiches hard to make? They kind of am. I was gonna offer to make a sandwich for Wings so she could get the shiny. Nah. I don't use sandwiches. It's okay. I don't know, I just don't worry about it. I always forget sandwiches exist because I'm like, whatever. It's okay. Don't need to stress. I give Orb Daddy so many kisses throughout the day. I'm like, oh, here he is. Anyway, Orb Daddy. Orb Father, sorry. This is Orb Father. Sorry. Respect. Guys, put on your big boy pants. Praise Orb Father. Yay. Scrub one slice, slather it in peanut butter, then take the other slice, splatter it in jelly, and slap them together. I want to see you make sandwiches like that. How the heck does a sandwich work? So every time you make a sandwich in this game, which I can do right here, it creates a debuff effectively in the environment that you're in. Sorry, a debuff, sorry, it creates a buff. For maybe the type of encounters you can have, the type of Pokemon to turn up. There is ones that obviously give you shiny stuff to redeem. So you could, from doing raids, so in this game there's like the Terra Max raids, whatever the hell they're called. There, when you do some of them, there's a chance of you getting a thing called a Mystica herb. And all the Mystica herbs have slightly different properties, but you can use them to make a sandwich that increases the shiny rate of the Pokemon you can come across. Yeah. So I have an item. Hold on. So you can make the sandwich increase your shiny odds, but it's a very rare resource. So I've spoken before about how I'm really bad at doing max raid lists. I'm terrible at it. So I don't worry about using sandwiches. Unless it's like a shiny that I really, really want, I guess. And admittedly, I do really, really want this shiny, but, you know, just one of those things. I wonder how many Herba Mysticas I have. I will check. Did I go past it? Do I have it? There they are. Shit. I have a bit more than I last looked. So if I do a combination of these, I should be able to get one. But it only increases the chances of finding a shiny by a certain amount, not quite sure how much. So for me, in this game, one of the ways to increase your shiny odds is by completing the Pokédex, which I have done, and you get a thing called the Shiny Charm. With the Shiny Charm, there's a chance of a 1 in 500? 1 in like 512 chance, I think, of getting a shiny. But with doing the Masuda method that I'm doing with the eggs, there's a 1 in, I want to say like 300 chance for the eggs? I'm not sure. Luckily with something like Outbreaks, obviously you're getting a lot of different Pokemon appear at once. So as long as you're paying attention and I don't accidentally, you know, make them disappear when I find a shiny, there's pretty good odds of finding one, considering that every time I'm resetting, I'm getting like a 20 in 500 chance every time I like reset once. Something like that. Look at that Zangoose spooping. I have a shiny Zangoose. I really like it. Meh. Masuda is 512. Shit! I got it the wrong way around. Hell yeah. 1 in 1,000. Pokemon is good. Hell yeah. Last time I did that, a flying meatball came and punched me out. What? Our jelly is what you call jello. Everything else is jam. Yeah. Imagine eating a sandwich and having it affects ripple and effect throughout the world. Maybe it does. You don't know what that sandwich has been through, okay? Maybe that sandwich is traumatized. You don't know. You don't know what they've been through. Remember the pain of the sandwich. You know what they say. Obviously, the majority of basic bitch-ass people are the cause of climate change, okay? It's all our fault. Hi, Zan! Just arrived to summon a shiny. Oh my god, I would love that. Shiny Drifloon. Shiny Drifloon is really pretty. I have shiny Drifloon. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm waiting for it. Come on, Zan. Give me the luck. I remember one time someone raided me and I found a shiny and I was like ecstatic. I was like, oh my god, it summoned it. It was a whole thing. I caught it. Nice. He's flying over. He's on his way. Okay. Okay, I'm keeping an eye out. And then it turns out to be the shiny Pichu that just pops out of an egg. That'd be funny. Pretty Burbo, pretty Burbo, pretty Burbo, pretty Burbo, pretty Burbo. I believe, do 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 do. I believe. Again, it's so difficult trying to tell. I'm like, nope, that's grey. That's grey. It's not orange. Don't convince yourself of otherwise, Hannah. It should be fairly obvious because the grey on the tips of the wings basically isn't there, from my understanding. But yeah, shiny Drifloon, super pretty. I'm pretty sure I have that one. I think I got it in Arceus. Maybe. Maybe. I'd have to check. I'm looking so carefully now. How you doing, Zan? How's it been? Everything's going well for you? Guess we'll be here for a while longer. We're just hanging in. You never know. You never know. Taking the meds. Yay! Sure would be a shame if you couldn't see it. dude, if you end up clipping something and sending it to me and being like, there's the shiny, I'll just openly cry. Be like, I failed. And then I'd move on with my life. I remember I did that once with Heracles? Heracles? What's his name? Heraclusi. The Hercules bug guy. Heracross. Heracross. I did that once with Heracross. I was like looking around for the shiny, couldn't see it, and then the moment I like pressed picnic, it like popped in and I was devastated. It only luckily took me like another half an hour to get it again, but it's bad times, guys. I was looking for the stork Pokemon and didn't account for the fact that a lot of bird Pokemon spawn where I am. Bad time. Hi, Lil. Lily's like, now I can share all my love. Second shiny Drifloon. Hell yeah. Gray, 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 gray. Aww. Come on, buddy. Work with me, buddy. They're so cute. I love birds in this game. I'm still waiting for the I swear, I really need the next mainline Pokemon game to be inspired by Australia. I know it probably won't be, but I really want it to be. I think we talked before about the fact that, like, you know, you could have the regional bird be the magpie, and then you could have, like, the starters be, like, an iteration of a platypus, a wombat, and, like, a kangaroo or something. And then you could have... God, what else was there? I don't know, there's just so many, like, Australian animals, and I feel like we don't have enough Pokemon based on it. I don't see it. Alright. Bird and fish Pokemon don't get enough hype. I honestly, bird Pokemon are fucking awesome. Fish Pokemon, can't do it. I'm so sorry, but I'm shit at it. I can't be excited about the fish Pokemon. Especially with the lag in this game. No interest whatsoever. I wish I could be. Because there are some, like, water type Pokemon that I think I'd actually really like. But because, like, going on the water is so laggy in this game, it's kind of like, maybe not. I really hope they reduce the lag in the next game, if it's open world again. People suspect it will be Oz as the games before each game hint at the next, and people found a pic of Ularu? You mean Uluru? I'm a water trainer. Hell yeah. Wants to have a Pokemon based on Australia is also arachnophobic. Hey, that doesn't mean there has to be Pokemon that look like that. I love grass Pokemon the most, but I also think grass sucks eggs in this game. I love fire type Pokemon. I always have, I always will, but I also believe in choosing whatever I think is cutest, and in this game, well, like the final evolution was cutest, and in this game I chose Quaxley, so. Skeledirge is pretty cool though. Doesn't help that some of them are just flying off the edge. I'm not really a type person. I'm a cute or not person. You get it, Aelin. I like diversity in my crew. Yeah, I always like doing diversity, so I think... And I usually end up using Sylveon as my shiny of the crew. Sorry, as my fairy type Pokemon. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping with the next game that comes out, because I actually have more like shiny Pokemon now, and like I can move them across and whatever. Here's to hoping that it comes out. Is to hoping that I could like maybe transfer some shinies across into the new game, and then I could like use them, maybe. Just maybe. Badly made games shipped out way too early from the richest company in the world. I haven't played Scarlet Violet out of principle. No hate for those who enjoy it. No, that's fair. Voting with my wallet. No, that's fair. Honestly, it does feel that way a little bit. Because this is, I mean, like, this is a pretty, like, pretty good company, and this game's not quite up to what it could be. I think it did what it could, but I think the conceptualization could have been a lot better. I think I've talked multiple times before about how I really wish they had actually done proper cities in this game. Like, they did not have to do open cities, because it's not even open most of the time. It's like, oh, and then it just weirdly cuts off, and it doesn't look good. And the lag as well. Like, there's plenty of things I feel like they could have done to kind of like reduce the amount of the use. Not to mention, like, even think about like Legends Arceus is amazing compared to this game. Legends Arceus is beautiful. And it worked amazingly for what it was, and was more than less than the size of the main map, like a quarter of the map of this game. Probably. Not quite, but you understand, like, you want better, you want more for this game. Is it a step to what I want? Kinda, but I'll just be annoyed that it isn't there yet. Especially when I've played Horizon Forbidden West this year. And Elden Ring. That's fair. But that would imply that Elden Ring and Horizon don't have those two. Breath of the Wild is a better example. What? So like you wouldn't buy Breath of the Wild, but you would play Tears of the Kingdom? Is that what you mean? I love both equally. Yeah, Breath of the Wild has a lot less to the game, but I think they serve a purpose, and the purpose is good. No, Breath of the Wild is a clear quality cut above Scarlet and Violet. Oh, okay. We're talking about quality. Okay. Like, of the world. 100% agree. 100% agree. It's kind of crazy to think that in this game they basically were like, oops, sorry, can't do that. Meanwhile, for Legend of Zelda, they're like, don't worry, we got this. We are trained professionals. I'm gonna save up and buy a Switch 2 when that comes out, just for myself. At the moment, I'm sharing my mum and dad's. Ooh, good idea, good idea. That's supposed to come out in the next fiscal year, whenever that is, for Japan. So hopefully that means within the next year it will come out. I'm betting for like a mid-year release next year, maybe? Maybe? I've talked before about how I feel like, I really do feel like Nintendo was holding all its cards in its hand, and it's waiting for the new Switch 2 to come out to kind of reveal all those hands. You know, like they wrapped up Mario Kart and all of their like new DLC items that came out. Same thing with Smash Bros, even though I don't see Smash Bros continuing, but Smash Bros is another one. But yeah, like Mario, the new Mario 3D game that needs to come out. Mario Kart. I'm trying to remember what else there was. I feel like there was another one. Before the end of March 2025, according to my quick Google. Oh, okay. I don't see Smash Bros continuing. Don't say that. Listen, House, the dude in charge of the thing doesn't really want to be making them anymore. So it's a matter of whether he decides to step aside and the next person taking charge, or it's just going to, you know, not fade away into obscurity. I'm sure they'll come up with something, but I'm just saying, like, the dude in charge of it didn't wanted to stop doing it since Melee, so I don't know how much. I don't know what they're gonna do. Oh god, No, the setting sun is obscuring my view even more now. I'm so... Why does the sun have to be this way? Stressed yourself, Hannah. Game Freak's a short staff and the old workers are stubborn. Sakurai hates most of his games, his only love is Kirby. Same. Smash Bros is a huge IP though now. I don't know if Nintendo will simply just let it die, and I 100% agree with that. They couldn't possibly do it. That's why that's why I never know if they're actually going to come up with something new or not. I reckon they will. I just don't know how it's going to be. Because I feel like if someone else takes charge, obviously they're going to want to make different liberties and take inspiration in different directions. Maybe get different characters in, like... It's a hard thing to continue developing when most people are like, I want to have my favorite character in there. It's kind of like the whole problem with Pokemon sometimes. Like, everyone's like, my favorite Pokemon is Frog. But then Frog isn't in the next game. And then you're like, well, I guess I have to find a new favorite. And some people don't want to find a new favorite. Oh god. Oh my god, I believed that was shiny so much. Like, for a fraction of a second I was like, God fucking damn it. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Should I just wait till night before continuing to do this? Hello, purple. These birds remind me of something from Sword and Shield. Smash Bros is too interconnected, and a lot of dying IPs are kept alive by things like Smash Bros plus Mario Kart. Oh, that's so true. Like, like Captain Falcon and... Falcon. What's his name? Shit. You know what I mean. It's going on my I can't die until X happens pinboard, an idea I got off TikTok. I mean, a little... I mean, I get it, it's to the point, but I feel like I would word it differently, like, bucket list. I could just say bucket list. Like, see the end of One Piece, obviously. Yeah, no, I got it. I love Kid Icarus Uprising. I want an Icarus game. I would adore an Icarus game. I want to see that come back. I mean, we're finally getting a Professor Layton game. I'm really excited for that. Oh, that hasn't been announced yet. Burbo, Burbo, where are you? Shit. Nope. Shit. Play Uprising has great dialogue. What is it on anything I can play? Still waiting for a multiplayer Hogwarts Legacy mod. I didn't even know that was coming out. Is that actually a thing? But Hannah, it's not a bucket list. It's a reason to live list. No, I get that. I get that. I'm just saying, like, it's still. It's okay. It's also pushing like 200 USD last I saw on the internet. They did it on Skyrim. Why is Barry Bopper taking so long? Oh, the multiplayer mod. Right. Latent games tend to be sad, so prepare yourself, Wings. It's on 3DS only. Yeah, can't play that. Unless I get like an emulator. Be a bit more obscure and not quite so blunt in its title. Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know, in my life, I don't need a giant sign constantly reminding me of the mortality of life. So, it's like, you know, more like things I absolutely want to get done. You know what I mean? And obviously, see the end of One Piece. Alright. Can't wait to see the end of One Piece. Hopefully. Only gotta be another probably 8 years now. It's a weird thing to think, actually. We're only like 5 to 8 years until the end of One Piece. After all this time. So much has been happening in Egghead, guys. Without saying spoilers. Pardon. Egghead has been absolutely fucking insane. And it definitely makes it feel like everything's revving up for the finale of the game, of the anime. It's definitely putting pieces into place where it's like, holy shit, shit is happening, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to see this week's chapter. It's all been kind of nutty recently, and there's apparently supposed to be one final big twist for Egghead, and I'm terrified and excited to, and hoping that it comes out. I'm hoping my prediction is correct. I want to see if my prediction is correct. I may be wrong, but that's okay. I'll be happy if I'm wrong with my prediction. Do you think you'll cry at the end of One Piece? Absolutely! I'll be crying for weeks. Apparently I was very long because its case I just pulled out says it's for PC, but I distinctly remember playing it on console. Okay, I need a jumper because I'm freezing. Oh, my back. I just gotta stretch my shoulder back into place, right, guys? Alright. I always love the way this shirt smells. Sorry. That was weird. I feel like the older I get, the more I'm, like, nostalgic for, like, certain smells. It's a weird thing to explain. Hey. Okay. Or all grey. Unless it's... Alright, Pichu. Tell me what's up. Ultra Beasts are out in an event in Pogo, if anyone cares. I really wanted more Ultra Beasts in this game, I'm not gonna lie. And it didn't happen. I need to stop being quicker. I need to not inspect so quickly. I need to just in and out as quickly as possible. Zangoose, talon, 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 talon. Man, they kind of look spoopy with her eyes glowing. Look at him. Look at him march towards me. That is so intimidating. Hey, da.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Ooh, I like the blue.
Thank you. So in this game, right, you can't really change your clothing because you're at school. Crazy. So I have violet, right? So my school clothing is usually purple, and I had a different color scheme because I had to make sure like the colors matched.
Yeah.
But luckily when the DLC came out, there was a blue uniform, so I could just like bluify everything. And that's
cute.
So that's what we did.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing. I made everything red in my profile because I was playing the other one.
Yep. See, you get it.
I'm like, nothing else goes.
Legitimately. Can you bring the shiny luck doll?
I'm sure.
Sure.
Activated. What do you want
Thanks,
from me?
Star. Amazing. Activated. That was like so lackluster too. Like done. Wait, like
What are you looking
don't
for?
worry. And a shiny Talonflame. So these guys all have like gray on their wings,
Uh-huh.
and it's supposed to be like orange. Like it'll be physically lighter.
Orange on its wings instead of like the gray at the ends. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
orange. Okay.
Hi, Da. Da just showed up for me. Damn, maybe refresh? She's in Australia after all.
What? I'm missing something.
Viru's delayed because he's in the past.
Ah.
That's just how it goes in Australian land.
Come on, look, don't fail me now.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen?
What?
I'm gonna leave the room and then you'll find it.
Dude, if that's ends up being true, I'll laugh my ass off.
Okay, well, my heat pack's here, so.
I love you.
And you too. Good night.
Have a good night, Da. Love you. Mwah. She's so wonderful. What's the time? Okay, I still have an hour. I thought it was gonna be 10:30 for a second. My nose. It didn't. I'm very sorry to announce. But you did amazing. Just send good vibes. I have a request. Yo, what's up? I've never met anyone who hasn't at least heard about Pokemon. That would be wild. I wonder if to someone who's never played or heard about Pokemon before, tuning into your stream if they think there is a bird watching game. Honestly, I have co-workers who would be like, I mean, I say that, I feel like at least somebody would be like, oh, well, I know Pikachu. Minimum. They may not know anything more about the game other than animal slave labor and Pikachu, but... For my next redeem, can you do it for Aelin instead of me? Sure. That's why it's hypothetical. Kidnap Orb Daddy. Love you, Tap. And Aelin. Tap sends his love to Aelin. Woo. Do a little love transfer. And Aelin sends her love to Tap. Shh. No. Take the love. Feel the love. Pokemon is that game that copied off Pal World, right? Viru, I would physically throw up if someone said that to me. If someone genuinely said that, I would look at them dead in the eye and be like, nah, we can't be friends. That's ridiculous. You can't be that. If your life is that much under a rock, like, bro, learn. Please learn more about Pokemon. Come back. Take it when I deserve it, and you deserve it now, okay? You have always deserved it. Tell me, Tam, what does it take? All right. If you think that there is some sort of level that needs to take, what is it? Because to me, I don't know. It just seems like an excuse to not accept the love. All right, because I'm giving the love. So why wouldn't you accept it? Is there some sort of what is there? To give a certain amount of money, to be around for a certain number of hours? What is even measurable to equal someone's love? Alright? It's nothing. The only thing that stops love is to make sure that it is freely given. Would I improve your life significantly? No one needs to improve my life significantly. What do you mean? My life is improved by just living my life. If I expect other people to improve my life, then, well, I guess that's not really taking ownership of my life. I improve my life by making small changes in my day-to-day life. I improve it by choosing to take a night off stream and spend it with my sister. I improve my quality of life by doing tons of things. But I do it because I want to. I don't do it because it's dependent on anyone else. So, without of course being rude, but that's not your responsibility. It's my responsibility. And yeah, I 100% agree, like being at least alive and a part of my life does improve it. But it shouldn't have to be anything more than that. Once in a while, a rare specimen of this bird can be found with a gold tint to its feathers, denoting a more desirable individual. If I can't help you, I'm useless then? That's not true. You do not have to prove your worth to anyone. You only need to prove it in yourself, okay? Living is about making yourself happy, okay? And sure, it's difficult to do that. And it's easy to do it. You can't just say that you're useless. Without you, I would be sad. Without you, I would grieve. Without you, I would constantly wonder what I did wrong. But if you live, even if it's painful, I'll at least know that you're alive and that I appreciate you and I can give you my love. You're not useless. No one is. All right? There's so many people in this world who are constantly thought of to be useless, but that's not true. You just have other people, again, like force those ideals on you. It's ridiculous. There's plenty of people like with disabilities, for example, that can't function like quote unquote neurotypical people can, but that doesn't make them any less worthy and any less worthy of money, food, and shelter. You know, like, you deserve a chance. All of us do. To try and, like, carve our way to the way we want it to be. So many bubs. Not enough cookies. I say that I have cookies in the other room. But yeah. Again, I think I've said this before, Tap, but like the only thing that's stopping you from being loved is just accepting it. You know, and sit there and be like, man, she loves me. Because it's true. I do love you. I'm one of those disabled folks. That's why I'm stuck living with my parents and my goddamn nephew. Speaking of helping, Han, let me give you some help there, Han. You really think it's gonna help having the sunglasses on? Hell yeah. Don't worry, this will make seeing the shiny Pokemon so much easier. Oh god, I'm so fucking blind with these on. Guys, you'd shout at me if it was there, right? Like you'd shout tons of Navis in my ears to make sure I don't fucking miss it. Oh god, I gotta like look real hard. I love the, oh, Skyrim 2 is gonna be called Argonia crowd. Nah, isn't it supposed to be Hammerfell? It's supposed to be Hammerfell, surely. I don't even know what I'm looking for at. Alright, let me grab a photo. Wouldn't it be funny if it appeared in front of me as I'm doing this? I'm like, guys, let's look at the shiny. My nose. Beep beep. There it is. Oh shit. Okay, that's a bad photo. Okay, hold up. Go back. No, why is it all... Okay. Okay. That's what it looks like. See how it's more orangey? It's a lot lighter in color. That's what we're looking for, okay? God, my eyes. So it's like red and more orangey compared to the gray. Whenever I'm happy, something goes wrong, so not accepting love keeps it from going wrong. That's not true. Things will always go wrong in your life, Tap. Okay? Something will always go wrong in all of our lives. But we shouldn't trap ourselves in the mentality of staving it off forever. Okay? I always like to think that, you know, that I like, you know, like that bad things and good things happen, but, you know, because I did something or whatever else, but it's all related to just the way that we live our lives. You shouldn't have to punish yourself needlessly when there's all of this happiness out there to happen. And yeah, there's gonna be lows later on. You can have something great happen and then something sad happen. That's just life. Unfortunately, it's just constantly going up and down. I remember last year I had a couple of weeks. I felt terrible. And then we had a very delusional stream and I got a shiny Phoebus. And it was great. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, if all the, like, you know, I very much, you know, like, you have to give yourself the time to be happy, but give yourself the time to be sad too, because otherwise you don't get to enjoy the joys of happy. And that just means you're sad all the time, and that's illogical. What am I doing? Picnic. There's a being Hammerfell and Elsphere based. That'd be cool. Elsphere could be interesting. I would love Elsphere. Problem is they did a whole expansion for ESO on Elsphere, which I mean different game, but ESO confuses me because obviously it's going really well. So I'm like, will they even ever release any sort of Elder Scrolls? Like, I think that's one of the reasons why Elder Scrolls doesn't feel pressured to release stuff, because for the most part a lot of people are like, oh, if you want to enjoy Elder Scrolls, then just go play ESO. We're still updating that game, and I'm sitting here like, no MMOs. I was gonna say MMOs can suck my dick, but I'm really enjoying FF14. FF14 can suck my dick, okay? In a good way. Everything else can suck my dick in a bad way. I think I always say this with silly glasses on my head. Anyway, besides the point. Died for WoW. Died for WoW. But yeah, Elsphere would be cool. I think a lot of people loved the Khajiit too, so I can kind of see people getting into that a lot. I don't know, I just find it weird because obviously with ESO, like, they've already kind of mapped out the entire worlds pretty effectively. So you don't really, it's not that you don't need it around, but like, it's there. Oh, my back. Alright. Got half an hour left of stream, guys. How many different places could it be? Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, so there's Skyrim. The Citadel. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. The place where all those Cyrodiil? So the ones that have been done. We've had Cyrodiil, Skyrim, kind of at least a part of, well, the Solstheim, which was connected to, I can't remember. Goddamn meds need to knock me out soon. Hell yeah. Just think about titties. I might have mapped it out, but it's also probably nowhere near the scale they could give it today. That's completely true. Elsphere is the place where the Khajiits are. Shit, what else is there? Khajiits. Hammerfell is the place where the Red Guards are from. That's why I think a lot of people are like, oh yeah, like move from Skyrim across to Hammerfell. Hammerfell's a lot smaller of a location though than Skyrim. I think that's the problem with Skyrim. Skyrim is so big that it's kind of like I feel like whatever they need to do next needs to be at least in comparatively large. And I don't know how they're gonna do that. What else is there? I'm trying to remember. Like 5. Elsewhere. Oh god. It's just the main playable races, there's 10, and of those they've done 3 of the main lands? Yeah. There was a place across the ocean too, I'm trying to remember where that was. Come on, game. Come on, game. Skyrim was big, but often empty. I don't mind if they reduce the size and make things while traveling a lot more detailed than random cave and wolf ambush. That is true, but I think one of the things I love the most about Skyrim is I kind of like its density in relation to just how much there's like random outcrops of rock that you need to like jump over or go, like it felt more, I think I was thinking about this like in relation to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. A lot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla is fucking flat, and that's it. And I know it's obviously like indicative of how, of what England probably looks like, but it definitely, I don't know, it made me realize how much I love the fact that when I played Skyrim for the first time, I had to climb over a lot of different rocks just to be able to see beyond the horizon or see around the corner. So, all I want is another Warcraft. The glitching of the mountains. That's what I mean, though. House, they stopped making RTS, that's because they figured the MMO was the evolution of the RTS. That's the unfortunate thing about some of these games. Yes, phone. What's up, buddy? Oh. Just got a new email. That's probably just telling me, congratulations, you did your tax. Please don't be upset with me. Please don't get upset at my tax. I need to drink more water. I feel like my throat's like drying out a little bit and I'm like, oh, please don't get sick, brain. Please, I don't want to get sick. I still have armor force, just in case. Technically been to every country across the series already, so the thing here would be how much of a time jump and fancy event is gonna happen. Yeah. That's definitely the thing. What's one of the things I kind of like about Oblivion. Not that I've played a ton of it, but I kind of liked the fact that it was like these gates appearing, you know, the gates of hell appearing across the world and you have to go and close them. I think that's how it is. It's what I remember. If that remake ever comes out, guys, we're fucking playing it. We're gonna play it so fucking hard. Even though I want Elder Scrolls 6 to come out. If Oblivion comes out first, of course we'll play it. Like, ES3 was the fulfillment of an ancient prophecy. In Morrowind, ES4 was in Cyrodiil, which is kind of plain, but it had the Oblivion Crisis, and ES5, well, fucking dragons. Yeah. Closing the gates in Oblivion is actually a side quest technically, but they're worth doing for the reward. It's a side quest! I love it. Stunning. Good game design. Again, I really want to play Oblivion, but I think the textures of everything. I'm sure if I modded the hell out of it, I would enjoy it, but I just didn't get around to it. Off to sleep. Good night. Everyone, love you all and have fun. Love you too, Aylin. Take care. Sleep well. I did just look it up. ESO is considered canon, but it is set before any of the main series. Really? Play Sky Oblivion? I could, but I don't want to use mods. Mods are very intricate and often very, very taxing for my computer. Maybe if I finally get that, get the new computer pieces, work from there. Oh. We've been here for a while, guys. I thought we'd find it by now. I still have hope. Even if I have to end stream, I'll probably sit in bed and keep going. This is one of those shinies where I feel like I'll just be like, you know what, I don't need every single bit of the evolution, but I'd be happy with the full evolution. You know what I mean? That's where I'll have to start breeding all of them, which admittedly is technically better chances. He's on his way. He's caught in turbulence. I believe you, Zan. I feel like, Zan, you came in here and then you said that line and now you're like, shit, I need to see it through. I need to see it through to the end. I said it'll appear, so it must appear. And if it doesn't appear, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna call up its mother and be like, your son didn't turn up for our Thanksgiving dinner. And be like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's such a naughty boy. Don't you worry. I'll give him a firm talking to. You know what, then? I wonder if ESO went into the dwarves lore, if it's set before anything. There's dwarves? What dwarves? If anything, you know what would be really cool? A completely different story based on the Falmer or something, and it's all based on this, like, the underground connectedness of it, and they all, like, talk and have their own citizen, like, have their own, like, world, basically. I still think the saddest thing with Skyrim is that you have the perfect chance to introduce a quest where you could become the king of Skyrim, but they don't do it, and it's like, ah, oh, they had the perfect setup, and they didn't do it. Oh well. I gotta wake up real early in the morning. Gotta wake up doing all your dorning. Gotta wake up early in the morning. Gotta wake up, do a bit of yawning. I mean, even the dwarves are technically elves. Are they really? You've invited a bird to Thanksgiving? That's like inviting a child to a Mayan ritual sacrifice. That is so funny. And you're 100% right, I'm very sorry. Behold, bird, your cousin! It's like, oh god, Gary! Gary, what did you do to Gary? And be like, firmly roasted, spiced, herbed, and gravied. Gary! We're never gonna catch this shiny. Now that I've made that joke. Oh no. There are dwarves and elf scrolls, but not the traditional kind. They are the same height as the average human. They're tech savvy, I read that as tech gravy, and mysteriously disappeared one day. It's been hinted at as to why in the games, but never confirmed. Interesting. They did hint in Skyrim with, there's like a level in 100 quest that you can do with Tolfdir that I know insinuates kind of what might have happened to them because he disappears. That's the most that I know, though. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's still cool. Mer, as a racial suffix, is elf or elves. Altmer, Bosmer, and Dunmer. Oh, so Falmer, right. Dwemer, I believe, are the deep elves. Nice. What are you gonna name the Talonflame? I was gonna name it... So I was saying, I think I said before, that I name all of my shiny birds different, like, angelic names. So I was thinking Gabriel. So Raphael I spelt differently, but that's Raphael. I have another one called Cassiel, and then I was thinking Gabriel. Part of the bird squadron. Doesn't a squadron have to be made of like 12? Ah. Archangel Gabriel. Nice. Yeah. It's like with every story, the dwarves dug too deep and too greedily. In Skyrim, they hint out with keening to where the dagger makes everyone it stabs disappear or something. I don't remember that. I think it's believed whatever the blade was made out of might have had something to do with its disappearances. Keening. I'm so paranoid that I'm gonna end up like missing out on it. Sleepy peepee. Oh, hell, the orcs are even elves. Orismere. Shit, you're right. I'm not gonna lie, I love orcs. Well, orcs are really interesting to me because I kind of like when D&D you can kind of make them super sexy. And now that I've said D&D, I have magically summoned Lily. Yeah, I definitely believe in sexy orc supremacy, okay? It's just important stuff. The mystery. Elder Scrolls is like 60% elves. Such a weird idea, right? Because then there's the Red Guards, there's the Nords, there's the Imperials. I think that's it. Am I missing anything else? Oh, Khajiit. The Khajiit. Oh, and Argonians too, actually. I love the Argonians and the Khajiits. I think Khajiits just look so cute. They look so good to me. I think it's very easy for like FF14, for example, to just slap on a pair of cute, a bunch of like cute ears on and a tail and watch them go on their way. But Khajiit actually look real fucking nice. I like that. Always gotta remember the adventures of Kajor. I really want to go back and watch all of that at some point. There's a really old series that I used to watch. It's old now. It's like 11 years old now, I think. More than that. Of like the adventures of Kajor, and he does this whole like story of from Skyrim. It's good shit. The olden days. Khajiit and Argonians are beast races. Right. Bretons. That's the one I forgot. Elder Scrolls Online Creative Dwemer were on the MMO, but the adventure was quickly nixed. We went down the path at one point where we were exploring Dwemer stuff. Everyone wanted to know about that, and we wanted to know about it too, and we were digging into that, Lambert explained, and Todd kindly reminded us that this was something we will never do. We will never come out and spoil the mystery. Wait, so they're not even gonna make a game that explains it? That just makes no sense. Why have a mystery without it having an answer to it? That seems rather illogical. Fun fact, there are different forms of Khajiit, if I remember correctly. It's not uncommon to venture through Elsewhere and stumble upon a full-ass cat. Straight up talking. Cool. Guess it's like different levels of the evolution line or something. This just makes me want to play more Final Fantasy XIV and finally get my bunny ears. I need my bunny ears. I say that like I don't have to go through another like 3 DLC and then actually buy the copy that limits my playing to whenever I can afford it, but... What's the time? 10:30. FF14! We'll get there, Duff. We'll get there. My guess is they'll keep having Dwemer in games, but it'll be like Elden Ring lore. So obscure that you don't even know what the truth is anymore. That'll be it. I feel like I'm going insane, guys. Shit. Or you have to piece things together yourself. True, true. Maybe. Pichu, Pichu. We caught one shiny today. I still think that's a pretty sizable achievement. Go Burbo. I'm realizing how much bigger my Burbo is to all these guys. All of these Pichus are gonna be so strong when I release them into the wild. He's just kind of bopping. I'm gonna need to get more eggs soon. Does this game have sizes? It does. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but there is sizes. Yeah, because I know with like the Dunsparce, for example. With the Dunsparce, there's like a jumbo version that you can get. And then that impacts whether it's a 3 segment when you evolve it. Or a Dunsparce. Maybe it's just Dunsparce, and then it... Yeah, something like that. So I'm not entirely sure how much the sizes change. There is definitely size iterations. Like before, I was comparing 2 Kappa Rajas. It's because you can tell visibly like how different the sizes are. With the birds, it's a little harder to tell. But there is definitely different sizes. Pretty sure one of the Pokemon had sizes. I feel like Arceus had like sizes. Yeah, Arceus was pretty big on sizes because it was like, because there would be like little achievements for it too. But also in I know in Diamond and Pearl, I believe there was also different sizes for the Pokemon. Like you could take it to this lady and she'd give you like a badge. That would be like, yeah, the biggest size that this Pokemon can be or something. I feel like Arceus did it the best way. It's been a hot minute since I played a Pokemon game. Yeah, no, that's fair. No, Arceus, they specifically, again, there's like little like achievements for like catching Pokemon of certain sizes or catching Pokemon in a certain way, like without them seeing you, or encountering them or scaring them or feeding them. There was like tons of different like kind of little achievements that you did. I think the majority of people now probably weren't even like of people in chat right now probably weren't around when I first played Arceus. Because that was the start of 2022. Some good shit. Some real good shit. I was not. You weren't? Vera wasn't? I don't think Lily was. I know Lily said she has been here for 3 years. Wait, what year are we in? 2024? No, Lily might have been there. Philip obviously was. Stania was. Something like that. I haven't really been checking behind me. I hope I haven't missed anything because it was like directly behind me. I need to like scratch my back, but it's probably out of reach. I'm trying not to like overextend my right arm. It's very difficult. It's funny like feeling like stretching my right arm, right? Oh, sorry, my left. This is my left. It's so weird stretching it because I can tell how less, like, flexible it is compared to, like, my right. Not a good time. I was not. You did not. Well, maybe we'll have to... Well, I might not play it again, maybe, but I'll show you it again at some point when, like, leading up into, we'll do some shiny hunting in it, leading into, Legends, ZA that's coming out next year. I'm so excited for that game. If it's as good as the first one, I'm gonna be fucking hyped. Gonna end up like me, don't take care, like me, don't care. I should take, that's, I mean, yeah, I should do stretches more. I really should. I definitely feel like my right arm is taking the brunt of the pain at the moment. I have days that are good, and then there's just days when it's like, sorry. You didn't, like, use me enough yesterday, and I'll be like, what do you mean? I was resting you. It's like, no, you didn't use me, and I'm like, what? Anyway. What's the time? Oh, fuck. I have to end stream soon. Believe, guys. Believe. I can't even, like, stay up and keep going. I have to go to bed soon. And then it will be gone forever. It's really weird. Sometimes I can make it that the outbreaks stick around even when, like, the timer has gone by for a day. But I actually don't know how to do that. I don't actually know what causes that. I don't know if it's just like a glitch in the system or if I need to, like, specifically save, open up the picnic, quit out of the game, close, and then reopen it. Oh, we need to believe. I was believering. I love you. You're doing great, buddy. You can't tell 2005. What? Hi, Cos, but what? What till 2005? I was 5 back then. Couldn't do much back in 2005. Couldn't do much of what I'm doing now. Can't leave till 2005. But it's already past 2005, so I can leave, right? Talon, Talon, hvor is du? Talon, Talon, where are you? Talon, Talon, wish you were shiny. Talon, Talon, don't be tiny. Talon flame, not to blame. Talon flame, oh come this way. Talon flame, where are you today? Even if the sky is falling, I know that I will find you. Talon flame, please appear here today. Something like that. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Watch me find it and then accidentally open up a fucking picnic. I was 12. Why am I old? You're not old. You're experienced. There's a difference. You have more XP than the rest of us. It only makes sense. Old as a mindset. I'm in my 30s, still party on the weekends. Oh god, I couldn't do that. I'm calling that when you slide your thumb over the power button, you see the red bird past the side of your screen before you can react, the console shuts off. No, don't be ridiculous. Don't say that. Don't say that. No. I'm terrified of it happening. My plan for my 30s were video games. I'm not gonna stop streaming anytime soon. As long as I can do it, I will do it. I hope I haven't missed it several times and I'm just going insane. I'm trying to pay attention to like the gray on the wings and find a more yellowish one, but maybe I don't. Been to like 2 events that could be considered a party. See, Viru gets it. And same, buddy, same. Maybe a bit more than that. But nothing, like, there's some that's like a party, but it's like a chill, you know? It's more of a vibe party. Like, it's a hangout with a few close friends. I would consider that a party, but others might not. Don't apologize, Tap, it's okay. I love you, buddy. Have a good night's sleep. Alright? Don't apologize. My shoulder hurts. What's the time? A get together would be the old term you're looking for. Farting in 2005 and you'd have more energy. God, Snow. Alright. Alright, guys. We have 3 minutes before I'm gonna work towards ending stream. Alright, 3 minutes. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. 1. 2. I'm so worried. I'm like, please, no, game. Please, we've been here for hours. I've been loyal. I've been waiting. 3 minutes, we'll see about that. By the way, Hannah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and venture through Elden Ring DLC at my own pace on an alternate character. Bringing this up because I don't know if you were keen on showing my lore-related stuff around the map. No, that's perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure I told you the other day. I was like, take your, like, I'm not expecting you to play it through with me, absolutely, or not. I was just pointing things out. And hey, if I find anything else, any other points of interest, I'm sure I'll point them out to you. But I mean, you know, like, no stress, man. If you need any help with any sort of bosses or anything, my door is open. Otherwise, we can obviously, like, we can go on and do, like, Final Fantasy XIV stuff or something. I keep playing Pug Paladin for when we play together. Until then, I'm venturing through it with Pug Wizard. Do it, house. She'll let you know if she finds any more holes for you to go into. Thank you, Vera. You always understand. Oh. I was counting and then I lost track already. Maybe I'm insane. Boop. Hi, Lily. 3 minutes. I have 1 minute. I need to go to bed. I gotta wake up early in the morning. The Talonflame outbreak will be gone by then. I could sit in bed and keep doing this. Shiny, shiny, where are you? Please. I remember one time, oh my god, I'm so sad this wasn't on stream. So one time I ended stream early because Philip was working from home and I was like, oh my god, let's like I was like, let's watch One Piece because we were all around. So I ended stream early and we started watching One Piece. But literally as I like finished up stream, like just as I finished up stream, I found not 1 shiny Relor, but 2 shiny Relors back to back in the same location, and it was just astonishing. I was like, oh my god, I was like fritzing out, and it wasn't recorded. You know, it was like one of those things where it happened and that was it. Oh yeah, lol. I'm meant to beat the level. Last reset, maybe. Imagine if it happened again though. Just as I like finish, I close stream, just fucking updates again. I'm convinced I'm going insane. That's the weird thing about shiny hunting, is that at some point you just go insane. And I'm bored, what should I do? You should work on designing more maps for D&D? Maybe? Maybe. Go back into dark mode. Yes! Go on the dark web. It's the light mode that's got you bored. Come to the dark side. I mean, it's just something to do, Lil. What do you mean? No. I gotta go to bed. I'm so sleepy too after yesterday. I gotta make sure I have a solid night's sleep tonight. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're ending stream, guys, as you can tell. What do I say? Thank you guys so much for watching. That sounded like sarcasm. Not that I was inattentive. Thanks guys so much for watching. Can you imagine being naturally sarcastic on Twitch? And people being like, what the fuck? And then being like, nope, she's just normally that way. I gotta find this shiny. Did you pee crab souls last night? I did, Alda. I hated it. I loved it, but I hated it. I love the message. Not a huge fan of some of the bosses, but besides from that, it's a solid game. Okay, it's a good time. I struggled at a lot of things emotionally, but that's stuff that I need to work through. Did you like ending? So Alda, someone came in and spoiled the secret final boss for me, so I couldn't even enjoy like the shocking finale. Aside from the boss though, the bosses, I liked the story. It's a good story. It's really, it serves a purpose. It's telling a story and it's, you know, reminding us that we need to actually get angry about the important things in life. You know, like not letting Nazis take over the world. Told you the story was good. It is good. Thank you for streaming. Sarcastic never. You guys know what I mean. Thanks for stream, I guess, with some. You say that and then you would like go to my DMs and be like, ooh, we're cutie, have a good night's sleep. Alright, I see you. Alright, you absolute adorable cutie. I'm still looking at the Pokemon. Alright. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'll have an excellent day today and tomorrow, okay? Have a lovely night's sleep, alright? I'm gonna turn this music off. Have a lovely night's sleep, alright? Take care. Thanks for the stream. Now I go start my day. Bye-bye. See you, house. Take care. Good luck with your day. See you, Viru. See you, Olda. See you, Lily. See you, everybody. See you, Philip. Bottom energy that Lily emanates is gigantic. Oh my god. Okay. That just came out of nowhere. Alright then. See you, nerds. See you, Zan. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll find that shiny. Okay. Have a lovely night, everybody. Take care. And I will see you all tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye. My arm already hurts. I need a song. Ooh, what's this one? This is only 35 seconds. Hold up, hold up. I need a longer one. Yeah.